Oh, here we go. Hey everybody, Travis here. Got my buddy Bruce. It's been a minute since I've done a video. I'm in between tournaments, just chilling, taking some time off, relaxing here, getting ready to take care of my dog Luna for a week here in Colorado Springs, but that's not where I am right now. And so anyway, just up here in the cool air of Woodland Park here. My buddy Bruce 2Duece here. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this guy. He's got a killer little layout up here. We're going to play it this afternoon. It's, you know, it's like 95 degrees, 100 degrees down in Colorado Springs today, and everybody's whining and crying. It's so hot. I said, well, I have no sympathy really. I've been in the Midwest with 95 and you know, 80% humidity. You know what the humidity is down there, folks? It's like 15 to 20%. So you know what? Boo-hoo, guys. Come out to the Midwest and deal with that. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, we're up here in the high country. So Bruce hasn't seen this sign yet. So this is, if you guys can see, 2Duece disc golf course here. 8,500 feet is my guess. Okay. I don't know 100%. So my guess is 8,500 feet. Bruce, what is the exact altitude here?
A little over 8,500 feet.
So I was close, but
yeah.
He said over, so
a little bit over.
I underbid. But anyway, yeah, it's a killer course out here. I'm gonna let Bruce tell you a little bit about it. He's been out here for how many years now, Bruce?
22 years.
22 years he's lived here. How long has the course been in the ground here?
22 years.
So 22 years. He moves in straight from Monterey, California at that point, and puts a course in right when he gets here. Killer baskets on this course. I'll let him tell you a little bit about the baskets. And the gentleman, I think his PDGA number's 001.
Yes.
That's where these baskets came from up here. Really a lot of history with these baskets. A super cool story. And just I'll let Bruce kind of elaborate on that whole story. Bruce?
Yeah. So before we left, I wanted to make sure, because I played disc golf every Saturday with Ed Hedrick, member number 1, and member number 9, Stancil Johnson. And
crazy. I've never played with anybody under I don't know, 150 maybe, but that's impressive.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing because I was just new to the sport and then got hooked, of course. But I wanted to make sure that I bought these baskets from Ed Hedrick, and which yeah,
so
it was
bad.
22 years ago, and we actually loaded them up in the U-Haul, and I made sure they fit. And furniture didn't. Furniture stayed.
Furniture stays.
Yep.
That is awesome, man. So where did that take place at exactly? When you loaded the U-Haul, where were you at there? City?
Pacific Grove.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah, so it's Monterey, Pacific Grove, Carmel.
Cool. That's wild,
But
man.
we lived in Pacific Grove, and we sold, loaded up, and we went from sea level to, you know, a little over 8,500 feet.
So very cool. Yeah. So, you know, it's not every day you get to play on baskets like that. So I really thought that'd be something cool for Bruce to talk about. And you know, other than that, you know, you got anything else for us, Bruce, that makes this place so special?
No, I mean, a lot of people love playing here for the fact that it is shaded. It's short, technical.
Yep.
Through aspens and pine. And
hey, what happens if you show up with a driver and you want to play with, say a 10, 12, 13 speed?
No, you have to,
what?
You have to put it in your vehicle.
Keeping that, yeah. So, folks, no drivers allowed on this specific course. Yeah, it's putters and middies all day, all day, every day in stereo, as they used to say on MTV. So, anyway, that's really a cool thing. And I do believe I recall a tournament up here. So, Bruce hosts these annual invite-only, amazing fun tournaments where we have fun and drink adult beverages and eat great food. And I do remember a guy showing up and playing with a driver for probably a couple holes. And what happens? What happens when that happens?
Well,
for a stroke penalty? What's going on?
Well, no, because he's a really good friend. I just said, you know, you got to put it away. And he said, well, that's what I use for my upshots. It's like, you're going to have to start using something else.
Yeah. So there you go. That's pretty cool. You know, I'm sure a lot of you have probably played similar courses, more technical. You know, it's really cool out here. You know, the tee pads are all turf, and there's 2 tees per pin. And the design that he put in is awesome because, I mean, you really get a lot of contrast from playing the same pin but 2 different tees. You know, it's really, really well done and fun. and I think I have at least one ace out here, maybe two if I'm not. I think I do have two aces.
I think
out
you
here.
have two.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's a specific hole that if you get an ace, what's that hole there, Bruce? What do you guys
What
call
the
it?
tequila hole?
Tequila hole, yeah, it's a tequila hole, guys. And what's the significance of the tequila hole?
Well, I mean, kind of the rule, or some of them make up their own rules. But so if you hit the basket and it bounces out, whatever, hit everyone, you know, with you does a shot of tequila. If somebody aces it, you do 2 shots of
Okay,
tequila.
and here's the deal, folks. How wide's the fairway to get to that pin? You think? What do you got to go through?
Gosh, it probably starts out at like 10 feet, and then it gets a little wider as you get to the basket. But probably the furthest, 30 feet wide.
Yeah, it's
20 feet
it's a
wide.
tight gap, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really tight gap. You mash it, commit your shot. It's an ace. It's an ace hole that I've. What did I just say? I didn't call him that. Anyway,
I've been called worse.
He said he's been called worse than an ace hole, folks. But I got an ace on that hole one day with a group that I was actually showing the course to, and it was epic and blew my mind. I think it blew theirs too. They thought it was planned, and I said, "You really can't plan stuff like that." Total awesome. But yeah, man. Well, thanks for hanging out, dude.
Yeah,
I appreciate you,
well,
brother.
thank you.
Yeah, man.
Great
And
to have you.
Looking forward to a fun day of disc golf out here at
Yeah.
2Duece course. You know, this course does show up, I think, unless he took it down. There was a situation where it was on UDisc, and this is
No, I
not a
took it
public.
down.
It's not a public course, folks. The course may be available sometime in the near future, upcoming future. You never know, man. Keep your eyes peeled. Good to see
Yep.
you guys. Thank y'all. Peace.
Yep.